Today on the channel, we rank WWE Mattel Greatest Hits Series 7 from my least favorite to my favorite.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, back again with another set rankings. This time WWE Mattel Elite Greatest Hits Series 7 we're going to rank today in this very video. And of course, for all your greatest hits wrestling figure needs, hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And of course, we unboxed all 8 of these figures on the channel. Check out the reviews if you did miss those. Quite the line here in this greatest hits wave, and a big wave here with 8 figures. We usually don't get this many figures outside of, I guess, the greatest hits waves at this point. But of course, we're going to do this set rankings like we do all the other set rankings on the channel. We're going to start at number 8 in this instance, work our way to number 1, with number 1 being my favorite figure of this entire greatest hits wave Series 7. So that's the rules for this one. Get your list together, put it in the comments down below. But as a whole, a very fun wave full of heavy hitters and Hall of Famers right here. I love that we got the Usos from way back at their start with the war paint going on. An amazing Hulk Hogan that we had just last year as a Target exclusive. A Seth Rollins that really needed an upgrade, which this one truly is an upgrade. Batista, a little bit better, I guess somewhere in the mix there. Just a little bit of a head scratcher on the Batista one. Ron Simmons, one a lot of people have been wanting because it was so hard to get that Target exclusive back in the day. Rey Mysterio, an early elite of Rey Mysterio. I guess say what you want about that figure. We talked about it in the unboxing. And then The Undertaker from his WrestleMania match against CM Punk. One of the most ornate robes we've ever had in the Mattel line. So a little bit of everything in this line here. So not a bad set as a whole, especially if you never had any of these figures in the past. Definitely good to get these, and definitely in most cases here, upgrades that you might need in your collection. So an interesting one. Will be even more interesting to see what we get in Greatest Hits Series 8 around the corner. But let's start it off. Let's kick it off at number 8. Very easy for me in this countdown here to select. I'm actually going to go Batista because this one's just not firing right. It almost feels like a bootleg version of Batista the more I think about it, especially in the head. The hair is weird with that kind of brown color going on, and then it's like he's got some kind of face paint going on in the face. Would have liked to see more detail specifically to the Batista ref shirt. They did put the hole in the back, which we didn't get last time, but I would have liked to see a little bit more fringe on the shoulders. It is a little nitpicky, but why not go the full way if you're going to do it anyway? So not going to be one for everyone, but it is a nice upgrade, especially in the joints over the last one. So Batista going to come in at number 8, which leaves number 7, and easy for me. You guys probably thought this might have been number 8, but just never been a favorite Rey Mysterio figure for me. For whatever reason, this Rey never stole my heart and let go for whatever reason. But it is good for what it is. Once again, you get the upgrades on it there. Nice, vibrant colors on this one. The mask is the big difference between the two outside of the joints, of course. So there is some devil in the details on this one. There's a lot of Rey Mysterio collectors out there, especially those in the 619, I'm sure. So Rey Mysterio going to come in at number 7. Now we're going to number 6, and I'm going to go good friend of the channel, great friend of the channel, Jey Uso. Yeet, man, what's going on? Yeah, I know, getting prepared for WrestleMania. I get it, Jay. But he's going to go at number 6, and then I'm going to go number 5 down to his brother Jimmy. So I'm going to put these two together. Obviously, very similar figures, a lot of reuse between the two. However, it comes down to the head sculpts. I do prefer Jimmy's head sculpt over Jay. That is the difference between these two right here. So very cool figures. Very cool to get these ones re-released. And I'm so happy they did this version instead of going back just like 10 series ago to a more modern day Usos. They went all the way back to the beginning, which I think is really cool. Would I like to see a surfboard with them? Didn't they come with surfboards back in the, I think it was a battle pack that came with the surfboard. So that was a wild time too. So Jimmy and Jey Uso coming in. Down to the final 4. This is where we separate the men from the boys, of course. And number 4, I'm going to go Undertaker WrestleMania edition. How cool would this have been as a soft goods robe? Maybe too ornate to be able to be done as a soft goods robe, but I would have liked to seen this a little bit more different. But that being said, this is a beautiful step up from the last one. So much more details on the robe. Have to respect that. I like that a whole lot. Very dark, very menacing for sure. But Undertaker, WrestleMania going to come in at number 4. Now we're down to the final 3. The final 3 is here. Number 3 for me, Seth Rollins. That's where we're going. Possibly the best head sculpt improvement out of all of these figures here is in this Seth Rollins. Of course, his early Shield look feels different, even though we did just get a Greatest Hits Shield not too long ago. We don't get a lot of Shield in this day and age, where it seemed like we got one almost every single series back when they were running fast, way back when. But very cool, definitely an upgrade, possibly the most... probably the most needed upgrade out of all of these, I would say, is maybe possibly this Seth Rollins. So Seth coming at number 3, which means there can only be 2. I'm going to go Hulkster at 2, Ron Simmons at number 1. I'm a Ron Simmons guy, especially this era. Very excited to get this one here in purple. A lot of people complain about the head sculpt, but it's not too different than the last head sculpt either. It's just little painting differences there. But a fabulous, fabulous Ron Simmons figure, especially with the WCW World title. And the Hulk figure, really good too. Very close between these two. Absolutely love this Hulkster figure last year. This maybe would have got the top spot if we would have had an extra head with this Hulk Hogan. Wasn't in the cards for whatever reason, which is fine. Don't always need an extra head, I guess. Who knows? But a very, very fun set. Where on paper, I wasn't super excited about it, but going through, unboxing all these ones, especially the middle of the pack right up here, basically everybody outside of these two, really, really good figures for me. I really do enjoy these ones. And like I said, the Ron Simmons definitely far and away. And Hulk Hogan's right there too. The top of the countdown here for me. So there it is. Greatest hits. What do you guys think? These greatest hits to you? Is there somebody else you would have liked to seen in a different look for some of these characters in the greatest hits line? Let me know in the comments down below. And once again, make sure you put your list in the comments down below. That's what I want to see. I want to see how you rank these guys in order, of course. And of course, don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're dangerously close to 50,000 subscribers. Working our way there. Hopefully by March, if we can hit it by March, we're going to do the giveaways all over the place. We're going to have at least 5 giveaways for that. Stay tuned to the 5-year anniversary of this very YouTube channel video coming at you in March, so make sure you do subscribe if you have not. Check out the Patreon for early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, giveaways, you name it. It's all going down over in the Patreon channel. ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson, my book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstars series. Almost 700 pages of content in that one, so check it out if you have not. Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and digitally. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, as well as TikTok. So for Greatest Hits Series 7, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
We're going to the end of the line.